All right, so here we are at the Hasbro booth, taking a look at the new stuff that was added after the panel yesterday. So looks like no Mephisto figure, but we do get the Mephisto head and hands, and then we have like the soft goods cape in here, and that's looking really good. We also have a look at the World War II Logan, and he looks pretty damn good. Like the details of him look really nice. So very cool. And then of course Savage Land, you know, that's not anything new. Just a review for you guys. I already did another video, but we got like the Hellfire Gala Spider-Man in there and everything. But we're gonna take a look at the newer stuff that's been added in. So a lot of X-Men 97, of course, which is really cool. But we got that retro carded new Storm there, and she's looking really good. And then our X-Men 97 figures. So we got Emma Frost here in the display. We've got the Jubilee right back in there, looking really good. I'm really excited about that Jubilee. I think she looks great. I love the firework effect hands on there. We've got Morph. So Morph was kind of the first one that we officially knew was coming, so he looks really good there. We've got Sunspot kind of tucked away, hidden in the back. Let me zoom in a little bit in there. A little bit hard to kind of get into him. And then we've got Cable here, but I can't really see Cable because he's facing the other direction. Let me see. Yeah, Cable's really facing the other direction, so it's really hard to be able to kind of get a good look at him. I'll have to get around onto the other side. But that's really cool there. Trying to think what else we got. Oh, we got the X-Men 97 2-packs right over here. So these are going to be exclusive to Hasbro Pulse. And then you've got the Cyclops and Jean Grey in the Marvel Girl suit. That's going to be a huge upgrade to the previous one that we had gotten before. So she looks really good there. Cyclops looks great in that astonishing suit. So really happy to be getting that there. There is the Logan there in the jeans and jacket look, which is awesome. So that's the one that, you know, is in the wave, which is not in that case. So it's kind of over here, as you can see, kind of getting in between Cyclops and Jean Grey there. So that's pretty cool. We've got the Wolverine and Storm 2-pack. That Storm looks great. She was previously done in that Target exclusive 2-pack. But the brown suit Wolverine looks awesome. I love the new Screaming Head sculpt with the sharp teeth and everything. Looks really good in there. And then here we have the Gambit and Rogue. One thing that I didn't realize like at first was Rogue actually has that soft goods shirt on her, which is a really nice touch. So that's pretty awesome that we got that. And there is the Gambit. And then, you know, I think we all have a lot of the same feedback in terms of Gambit, you know, of how he looks, you know, what's going on with the torso and things like that. I think we've discovered that there's some starting lineup reuse. You know, those are basketball figures. This is a basketball themed figure. So I guess it kind of makes sense from that standpoint. But, you know, we do know it looks a little rough. But let's go ahead and get in on the other side. Let's try to get a better look at that Cable figure. All right, so we're on the other side of the display now, and then we've got the Cable figure in there, and he's looking pretty good. That's as close that I can get here. And then one thing I didn't realize, they put the Henry Gyrick figure head on. It looks like a Professor X body, just to kind of show the Henry Gyrick. So that's kind of cool that they did that there. But yeah, and then looking here, we got the 2-pack. You can actually see the figures in package of the the Storm and Wolverine. The Cyclops and Jean Grey was on the other side. And then that Rogue and Gambit 2-pack we've got there. And then they got, you know, the box of the Wolverine mask or cowl are actually in there. I don't know if they had it on display and took it out or what's going on with there, but there is the box there, and I'm pretty excited about that. I have like the role play stuff for anything that's the role play that's come out for the movies. You know, obviously I have them and stuff, so I'm excited about that. So there shouldn't be any more Marvel Legends reveals. However, tomorrow there will be a tease of some sort. So we'll find that out tomorrow, so stay tuned. Hopefully I can just get it added on into this video. Oh, okay, so silly me, there's the Wolverine. So they had the box on the bottom on the other side, but then come back around, they have the Wolverine mask actually on the top shelf. So it could be next to the new Spider-Man mask, which I got to kind of mess with at the Hasbro breakfast, and then the Dr. Doom helmet, which I already have. But yeah, the Wolverine mask looks awesome. I'm happy that they put like the weathering in there, the scuffed up paint and everything. The texture wise, it looks pretty good. Obviously it's not gonna be any kind of soft goods material, but yeah, that looks great. All right, so I gotta add in another video here because Mephisto at the time was not in the case, but here he is now, so we get a better look at him. So Mephisto looking really good, as you can see there. So we get a full-on look at the figure, and he's big. I think he looks really good. Looks like we've got obviously early prototype in there because you got some pins holding some of the pieces together. But he looks really good. And then here is the additional head sculpt in there. Let's see if we can get that focused in. Looks really good. And then you got his Imperial throne in there. So yeah, I'm glad that they added him in now and we could get a good look at it. Newly added into the Marvel Legends display, we've got the Emperor Doom packaging in there. That looks pretty good. It's got like the Build-A-Figure size box, I guess just because the cloak being a little bit larger in size, but he's looking pretty good. Okay, so newly added to the display, just for Sunday, we've got Dupe in there in front of the Maximum Series Hulk. So we got Dupe teasing out an upcoming Maximum Series Deadpool. So it'll be really cool to see when that gets fully revealed, but that is our special tease for the day.